Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to be doing a Burger King mukbang. Muk of the bong, as some people would say or call it. I've never done this before on my channel. I've eaten in front of you before. I have reviewed the Popeyes chicken sandwich, but now it comes down to Burger King, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So I got my Burger King bag here, and for today's mukbang, I have the 10-piece nuggets, which I'm not going to eat all of these. I have the chicken fries, their famous chicken fries. And I have here an Impossible Whopper. I believe that's what it's called, Impossible Whopper Burger. Basically, it's a meatless, it's their quote-unquote vegan or vegetarian burger for Burger King. So it's going to be interesting how all this goes down. I'm not going to eat all of it because, again, can you imagine how many calories are in all of this? But I am going to say a prayer. So, Father God, please bless this food that I'm about to consume, and anything that is meat of an animal, please take away any of the torture and any of the things that they may have endured, and just give me the nutrients or the highest blessings. Amen. So that is being said and done. I'm going to start with this Impossible Whopper burger, and I'm going to show it to you. But let me read, for those of you that are not aware, got so much tea on this mukbang. So for the Burger King Impossible Whopper, let me go ahead and give you the details on that burger. It's unlike the HEME found in beef. The heme in the Impossible Burger is made from taking the DNA of soy plants, inserting it into genetically engineered yeast, and then fermenting that yeast. So, there's so much controversy going on with this. A vegan man sues Burger King, claiming it cooks Impossible Whopper next to meat. These kind of lawsuits that are frivolous. And then let me see here, that's the latest scandal going on. What is in an Impossible Burger? Basically, it is it's made from plants, and so there is a famous brand, I'm trying to figure out which one it is, that, let me just see here, tell you what it says. It is the Impossible Burger. I'm just looking here. So what it is, it's basically, I saw it here, but I can't remember where I saw it. Hold on, I'll tell you in just a minute what it says here. Alright, so when I go here and research it, it shows here that this burger, okay, our Impossible Whopper sandwich features a savory flame grilled patty made from plants, topped with juicy tomatoes, fresh lettuce, creamy mayonnaise, ketchup, crunchy pickles, and sliced white onion on a soft sesame seed bun. I omitted the tomatoes and the onions. Hopefully, I do not like tomatoes at all. I like them in like certain foods that I cook, but on burgers I don't. So this is what it looks like. And they still put they got it wrong. They put the tomatoes and they didn't put any cheese like I had asked on it, and they put the lettuce. That's okay, but they didn't put onions, thank God. So I'm gonna take a few bites so y'all can see this is what it looks like. I'll just eat the tomatoes. This tastes like a regular burger patty. I don't feel like this is actually, this is like a meatless patty. Maybe it's the grill on it. I'm just looking at the texture. Unless unless they got it wrong and they gave me a meat burger instead of the meatless. Y'all guys let me know if you tried the Impossible Burger. Does it taste like a burger patty? Because I'm getting all the grilled flavors of it, but... Oh, and I got my lemonade, Crystal Light lemonade. It's really good if it is like a vegan patty. So much has been going on, for those of you that are not aware. I did a video on Prince Andrew, and it was just announced today that he is stepping down from his duties, and this is unprecedented. It is not heard of in the UK. This is something that happened, and I said it was going to happen in my video. For those of you that haven't tuned into my Prince Andrew's psychic reading, I did that just a couple days ago, and I said that I saw that happening, and it did. So now I'm going to go in to this. This is the chicken patty. I mean the chicken nugget. I never tried their chicken nuggets before. It is pretty good. I will say it is pretty good, but if you're diabetic again or you have high blood pressure, you probably shouldn't be eating this because of the batter. Ooh, this one's an old chicken nugget. I don't know if they throw away the food they're supposed to and like have fresh ones, but this was like a dry chicken nugget. Super hard. That's a fail, Burger King. That chicken nugget was not good at all. Let me try another chicken nugget. I don't care for their chicken nuggets. I would go for any other place's chicken nuggets. Don't mind me. Go ahead and eat with me in front of the camera. You know, go ahead as you're watching this. Pull out your burgers, your leftovers, warm them up, get your snacks, and kind of enjoy it. I haven't had any of this food. Like, I never eat from Burger King. That's the one place I never, like, order from. Ever. So this is my first time trying these infamous chicken fries. They've been around like forever. They come like $9. I mean, 9 of them for like $3.19, I believe, or so. That look like long fingers. Let's see if they're good. This is where it's at. The chicken fries, guys. They're well seasoned, unlike the chicken nuggets that are dry and stale and yuck. This is where it's at. This is where their marketing is going, and they probably, if they push this a little bit more, the chicken fries, that is where it's at. I'm enjoying these. So let me know in the comment section, do you order Burger King? Do you eat Burger King? Do you like their food? Is it a hit or miss for you? So far the chicken nuggets are a miss, flat out. But the chicken fries, we're talking. Let's talk about the packaging. You know, Burger King probably makes millions of dollars. I feel like this is very cute. If they would put that kind of effort into their wrappers, which is not really much, but their chicken nuggets, it would, you know, it would be so cool, you know, for them to do that. So I'm going back in the burger now. I hadn't even tried the lemonade of Crystal Light or Crystal Light's lemonade flavor, but now that I got that, that's like my favorite drink. It used to be the peach tea. I still give props to the peach tea, but I love the lemonade. I just love it, love it, love it. So I hope you are not getting bored. There's just so much drama going on in the world right now. It's crazy. People are still fighting over the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Black Friday's coming up. If you're standing in line or you're going to a place where Black Friday sells, please be careful. I'm not kidding when I gave you insight before that it's going to be crazy between now and the end of the year. The world is just very chaotic right now. And Mercury just finished going, you know, the retrograde, but we still are in the shadow until like December 5th, I believe, or so, somewhere around there. But the Mercury retrograde ended, thank God. That is my ruling planet as a Gemini, so I've had nothing, I haven't talked about this on camera, but I've had nothing but a lot of problems with communication. My device freezing up, emails not coming through, you name it. Mercury retrograde is the planet that rules, you know, communication. That has been so messed up. But, you know, I really enjoy doing these mukbangs. I never thought I would be doing mukbangs in front of here. But I'm really enjoying to do some of these. And some of the mukbangs I do may be some of my own home-cooked meals. I think it's a better option. Like I said, I'm going to go back in one more of these. I'm going to give the nuggets one more try, okay? One more try, to be honest. I've had, like, what, 3 of them? Oh, no, honey. These things are like rubber. They're chewy. They're stale. Look at that. Can you see that? That doesn't even look like meat. Lord, protect my guts, my intestines. Whatever this is that I'm ingesting in here. No. I would never. This is my honest review. I will never order chicken nuggets from Burger King again. Ever again. This, yes. Chicken fries are the bomb. They are really well done. They're fresh. Yeah, it's good. I approve it. Okay, going back in the burger. I'm a slow eater. You know, I used to be the fastest eater before I got diagnosed as diabetic. Now I'm pre-diabetic. But I used to have this bad habit of eating everything so fast, and my mom would tell me to slow down, and friends would tell me, slow down, why are you eating so fast? And that was just the person I was. I guess it's like nervous energy. And I've had to train myself to kind of chew everything really well and just slow down. Even my whole thing of why I ate fast, I think, was because I'm the type of person, I like food warm. I like it hot. I don't like to eat cold food. And I honestly do think that in a past life that I may have starved or have gone through that kind of theme. And I talk about this in past life videos, that people that have had, you know, have like disorders, any kind of eating disorders, or eat too fast, or etc., it could be attributed to like a past life event. And I feel like in a past life that maybe I went hungry, and so food was scarce. And in this life, on a subconscious level, you know, for a long period of time, I was just not understanding why, but I was gravitating towards food and for comfort. And not only that, but also eating, you know, super fast. And it's not healthy for your gut, for your intestines. You need to chew your food thoroughly. It's going to be there. It's not going to leave unless, you know, you have family or you know, that are just like picking at your food, it's not gonna go anywhere. You can chew and take your time. And that's something that I've been healing in myself and working on myself. And I'm kind of embarrassed to even talk about this on camera, but it is something that I have gone through, and I don't normally share that. It's embarrassing. But you know, on the other side of embarrassment is healing, and that's why I'm opening up to you on this video and talking about that. I've always been shy for people seeing me, you know, eating in front of people, like going to restaurants and just eating in front of people. I get so kind of like, ugh, I don't know, they're eating, they're gonna watch me, you know, how I'm eating. What if something, you know, falls down, like drooling, you know, some mayonnaise, or what if I have like a piece of spaghetti pasta or something, and it's like, you know, when you eat pasta, how it's like you can try to cut it, but sometimes unless you wrap it around your fork, you're gonna have a piece hanging out of your mouth. Or if it's really hot gooey cheese, you're gonna have like cheese like just clinging. And I'm that type of cringe person. I'm very, I guess, OCD in some ways when it comes to eating, and I cringe about that. So I don't know, it's just a perception. I think it's really foolery and nonsense on my part, but I'm learning, you know, to kind of eat slow and take it one bite at a time. So maybe during this video, I don't know, maybe I was eating a little fast. I tried to slow down, kind of talk a little bit. I'm not going to eat the whole burger. It's too many calories. And that's another thing, knowing when to stop. I think a lot of us, we train ourselves that, oh, because you have a, you know, a large portion of food in front of you, that we need to eat it. And really and truly, like, this is how much protein, like the size of my palm, maybe even a little less, like that's all you need of protein to be okay. Now, I will be tearing up these chicken fries, because, honey, these are the bomb. I'm not even lying, guys. Like, this is the best product of Burger King so far of what I've eaten. On that note, I also want to talk about a Black Friday special sale. Some of you may or may have not seen it. This Crystal Light, I'm endorsing you. I'm just kidding. I'm not endorsed. This video is not endorsed by Crystal Light, but it should be. The lemonade flavor, guys, if y'all are sleeping on the lemonade flavor, go and try the Crystal Light lemonade flavor. Especially if you're a diabetic and you need a sugar-free kind of drink, try the Crystal Light. You cannot go wrong with the lemonade. It is really good. And maybe it's just my personal taste buds or palate, but I love, love, love the lemonade. Alright, so I'm going to kind of like put this away, and I'm going to talk about the sale. For the first time ever, I think it's been like maybe about 2 years since I've ever done this before. I mean, 2 years since I've done it. I haven't done it in quite a while. For the first time ever, from November the 28th through December 2nd through Cyber Monday, right on Thanksgiving Day through Cyber Monday, for those 4 days, I am going to be running a sale on anything in my on my website. It's going to be 50% off, okay? Now, again, readings, they typically run, you know, certain prices. If you've ever wanted, if you've ever wanted a reading with me, this is your time to set your alarms, set your calendars, because I'm giving 50% off of all of my readings for the first 100 orders, okay? So if you are going to be out one of those Black Friday shoppers after your Thanksgiving meal, you're going to be heading out to the stores later that day, or you're going to be camping out, let's say at Target or Best Buy, to take part of the Black Friday sale, you want to mark on your calendar that on midnight, and the 28th at midnight, on Thanksgiving Day, my readings will be all on sale. They're going to be 50% off, guys. This is the time. and I'm going to be watching this carefully. Like, I am just projecting or guesstimating that there will be 100 orders. This is the time to gift a reading to a loved one. Don't worry if for some reason, I'm going to be watching the numbers carefully and the orders that come through on that day. If for some reason the orders exceed, the demand is, exceeded the number that I have allotted for this promotion, I'm going to extend the promotion for another 100 orders. So I'm going to be watching it. So don't feel like if you're watching this video, oh my God, I need to get several readings from my aunt, my cousin, and what if Ray, I'm not one of the 100 orders. It's okay. Don't panic. I'm going to be on top of it as much as I can. I will not be doing readings the 28th, the 29th, through December 2nd, like that, those 4 days, due to the fact that it's the holidays. And I want to take that time for myself. And then in December, the week of Christmas, I'm going to be taking off all that week. Just to have downtime. I think we all need it as spiritual practitioners. We all need, and it doesn't matter if you're a spiritual practitioner or not, whatever you're doing out there, whether you're a nurse, you're a clerk, or you're someone that works at Walmart, you need to take your vacation when it's given to you, because that is going to be your only time to kind of de-stress. A lot of people look at me as being self-employed. They're like, well, why do you need, you can create your own schedule, blah, 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 but that's not the case. Like, I'm a very dedicated person, and if you saw how many hours I work and I put behind the camera and behind the actual, inner workings of my work, I work sometimes 12 to 16 hour days. It's like, that's the mindset of an entrepreneur. So, yeah, I'm going to be taking that time off for myself. I really need it, because I've been working back to back to back. For those of you that are wondering about your readings, if you pay for them, I'm barely catching up. Like, I had so many orders from the last sale that I ran, I think around Halloween. So I'm barely catching up now with the orders that were placed like from November the 1st forward. And I do want to say that if you are purchasing a reading during my Black Friday sale, sorry, I'm feeling like after you eat, you have food still like coming up, you want to burp and stuff. I don't want to burp in front of the camera, but I will say this, that any order that's placed during this Black Friday sale, you're going to have to be patient with me, okay? Typically my turnaround time is anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. This does not include weekends. I tend to not work on the weekends unless I am behind and I need to catch up on certain things. I take off on the weekends to kind of relax for my well-being and mental well-being and spiritual well-being. But please keep in mind, if you take part of this Black Friday sale, which I feel is going to be a great thing for a lot of you that cannot afford a reading or wanting a reading, this is your time to do it. Please expect the turnaround time between 5 to 6 weeks, 5 to 8 weeks. I'm being very honest here. This will be like almost like a 2-month period. I don't expect it to be like that because Ray's hustling when he's doing his readings, and I mean that, like, I don't mean like I'm hustling, not, sorry, my camera cut out, but I will, when I said hustling, I don't mean like I'm hustling, rushing through the readings and not giving care. I will be on the readings like every single day, doing the amount that I can do. This work is energetically draining. A lot of people that are tuning in that think that, oh, well, because you're a clairvoyant, you're a psychic medium, or you're a healer, that it's not, doesn't require any energy. And really and truly, it's like running a marathon at the end of the day, especially when you're doing mediumship readings and you're having to connect with spirit and feeling what they felt through their death. It becomes very, very draining. And so that's the reason I'm telling people that that's the estimated turnaround time, between 5 to possibly 5 to 6 weeks, 5 to 8 weeks. I'm just being very realistic with you. That's the turnaround time if you purchase a reading. It doesn't mean that it could be sooner than that. I do want to be clear. It could be much sooner than that, but that's the latest possible time frame that you would receive your reading. Like I said, I expect to have, like, I really do like my rays of light are amazing. I love you so much. You've been so supportive of me. I know a lot of you are waiting for this, or you've been waiting maybe a year to book a reading with me, but you just can't afford it. I understand. My readings, I try to you know, have them at a very reasonable rate. The cost of living has gone up. Everything that, you know, has gone up in the world, but this is going to be the cheapest time to book a reading if you've ever wanted one with me. And I'm just going to be so grateful for any support that you want to throw my way regarding, you know, getting a reading and wanting to book it with me. Just the fact that you're booking with me, if you're a first-time client listening to this video, you know, I'm just so grateful for your support and for you taking a chance, because I know that a lot of you out there may be kind of skeptical, or if you have never had a reading with me but you've had readings with other people and it's been a very bad experience. I know sometimes that can leave like a bad taste in your mouth, and it can leave a bad experience with psychics. So again, you know, if you want a reading, this is the time to do it. You can gift the readings if you want to purchase maybe 3 readings and to have one maybe later in the year, you know, and you already have them. This is your time to do it. I don't know when I will be offering another 50% off, because typically the most that I give is 20 to 30% off when I run a sale, and I only run sales probably like during holidays or, you know, special times in the year, like my birthday, which is in May, and May 26th. So I hope, you know, that you enjoyed this mukbang video. I hope that you got hungry. I hope you try these chicken fries, honey, because these are the bomb, okay? Most of all, I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to all of you. Blessings and love and light, guys. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye.